Welcome, everybody. My goodness, my last live just played. Ugh. All right, we're going to hang out till some people show up. Welcome in the meantime. A little chitty chatty. Hello, welcome. We have one person. So weird. All right. Welcome, everybody. Got this one hair right here in the front. That's like out of its mind. I think I got it. Whew. Welcome, everybody. We'll just hang out until some more people show up, so I don't have to, I don't know, do anything twice. I don't have to do anything. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How's your Monday going? Monday. Yes, this is my Wayne shirt, by the way. Oh. From Wayne and Garth. Turns out, super soft. One of my favorite shirts. Really soft. Really nice. Really good quality. I'm also waiting for fried chicken to heat up in the oven. It's going to be the first like real food. I had a bologna sandwich earlier today. Delish. And I had... So if you guys were here on Saturday, my live stream was a party. It was a party. And boy, did I pay for it yesterday. But in the wee hours of the night, hi, welcome, Mukul Dev Verma, hello, and Abhilash, hello. Hi. Hello, Alejandro Montoya. That's fun to say. Hey, Switch Flips. Yeah, so Saturday I live streamed a party and it was rough. And so in the wee hours last night, I finally thought I'm good. Thank you. How are you? I thought I should like eat some food, like some actual food. Cause all I'd had was water, which is still what I'm drinking right now. Just, I am really trying to catch up on some water. So at like 4 a.m, I had a frozen egg breakfast. Like I heated it up. I am from California. How about you? The eggs and the cheese and the black pepper and the potatoes were delish, but there was bacon in this and it was like too potent a flavor for me to even handle. I was like, ugh. I like to say my own name. Oh, yeah, I would too if my name was Alejandro Montoya. A frozen egg is kind of good. Dude, eggs are good. I love eggs, almost whatever you do to them. But when you are like Dubai, that's cool. When you are Agra City, where is Agra City? I feel like I live in Agro City. Yeah, but when you're like hung over, which I thought, okay, I've always known my limit. I have always known my limit and I drank responsibly. And then I just didn't really drink very much for a long time. And then on Saturday I did. And I was like, I think my limit has changed. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription, Alejandro Montoya. Imagine City. Scrambled eggs are the best. Oh, I know. I love scrambled eggs with cheese. I like fried egg sandwiches, fried eggs on a burger, hard-boiled eggs, deviled eggs. I had some deviled eggs on Saturday. Delish. India. Oh, okay, cool. Well, welcome everybody. How do you say, do you speak Hindi? I don't know. There's a bunch of different languages, right? So in India. So like I'm not sure which one you speak, but can you tell us which language you speak there and and how to say welcome? Hi, cutie pie. Guys, sort of. Sort of. I live in the middle of the woods. First time here. What are you talking about today? I'm talking about not knowing my limit anymore and going to a party on Saturday. Oh, okay, handy. What time there? Oh, 8:12. It is 8 p.m. You're also Indian. Okay, cool. What time is it there? Because it seems like there's more than one person here from India. So it must be like YouTube time. Hey, what's up, Kathy Lee? Cheesy scrambled eggs with ketchup. Ketchup? You can't taste the cheese or the eggs if you put ketchup on it. 8 a.m. Oh, you guys are like 12 and a half hours and a half? I didn't know time zones do a half hour. Wow. You're on exactly the opposite side of the world. Rice 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You don't have a choice. I love rice. I've heard that it's dangerous though, like that you can do it wrong and get really sick from it, which I didn't know until like this year. Chat takes forever for no worries. Looks like you're in the corner of an old walk-in freezer. Hey, McCheesy! What's up, man? Do I get scared in the woods? Not usually. The only things in the woods that scare me are the people. If there are people out there, then it's like, why are you here? But the animals are cool. I think I'm burning my chicken. I have to keep drinking water. Let me get this out of the oven real quick. But like, if I don't keep drinking water, I'll die. All right, I flipped it over. You should be fine. It is pretty hot though. So like, oh, sorry. It is pretty hot. So I probably should have turned that off, but whatever. Thanks, man. Nice seeing your text name there. Thank you, Pepe Alanis. All right. Whew, you guys. I don't know how everybody's doing. Like, let me know what's going on with you, what's new, and how you are. If everybody's good. And I just told you that I'm coming out of a pretty rough hangover. It might be my first one ever in my whole life. I'm learning about my body still, but yes. So today, okay, I'm in a couple of different Discords. You're in your home, yes. And a couple of them are paranormal related. Actually, all of them are. And in one of them, they have people that can talk about like paranormal. They have a server, I guess, channel. I don't know. Whatever it's called. They have a subreddit where you can talk about paranormal experiences you've had, paranormal equipment people use, stuff like that. And almost every time anyone, now this is the paranormal community. So these are people who you would think are believers. Thank you, Kathy. You would think that they're like into it. Even if they're skeptical, they wouldn't have any interest in being a professional skeptic unless they had an interest in the paranormal in some way. And some people, I think, their interest in the paranormal is to be the head cheerleader of skepticism and be like, that's not real. Whatever, sure, Jen. And it's so fucking annoying. And these people have infiltrated the community quietly. And they're like, yeah, I love this person. I love this broadcaster. I love this YouTube channel. And then they're like, but they're wrong. And like, they like crap all over everybody's beliefs. Kathy Lee, I am not 55, girl. Let's not put that into the universe. Hi, Double E. What's up? Hi. People will believe you on the internet. So let's not start rumors that I'm some like, anyway, so far from that. Okay. Cutie Pie, what's going on with you? Let's talk about this. What makes these be the kind of questions that you ask a stranger the first second you meet them? Like, what part of you has made you skip all of the like polite decency and just be like, hey, tell me about your traumas? Like, what? What's going on here? Do you need somebody to ask that of you? Is this something that you need to talk about? Because that is such a bizarre way to start a conversation with someone you just met. Like, what's wrong? Do you need help? Blink twice emojis if you need help. If you need us to call somebody for you. Anyway, so these people come into the Discords and people will say, hey, I had an experience where I felt this, or I sensed this, or I saw this, or whatever. And then immediately they're like piled onto by these like bitchy cheerleaders that are like, that's impossible because they don't even exist. And like, or they have these arbitrary rules that they just made up. They just made up based on, I guess, feels. I don't know. But like today, somebody said to someone else, ghosts don't exist in cemeteries. There are no ghosts in cemeteries. Why? How can you say that? Because, first of all, are there ghosts in the first place? But you're going to claim that you know the rules of Ghostland? Oh, I'm sorry. I must have missed that big science article where you discovered proof of the afterlife and we all missed it. And now you're rich as a mother. Oh, wait, you're not. You're a broke mother ever? Oh, okay. So where are you getting these bullshit rules that you just made up off the top of your head? You just pulled them right out of your butthole and crapped them into the Discord server to sound like you know stuff that you couldn't possibly know. And we all can see that you could not possibly know that. You can't make up rules and be like, there are no ghosts allowed. I've had people take my ghost tour and be like, well, ghosts aren't out in the daytime. It's a good thing this is at night. And it's like, what makes you think that a ghost cannot exist in the daytime? So like when the sun comes up in the morning and the birds start chirping, all of a sudden all the ghosts are like Lady Hawk, like, no. And then they turn into what? Where do they go during the day? Thank you, McCheesy. Yes, it is. Thank you, Andrew. Hi. Ghosts are always with us, but not when you go to a graveyard, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I was like, they can be attached to people. They can be attached to objects based on the stories we've heard. And they're like, we've never heard a good story of a ghost being seen in a graveyard that couldn't be debunked. And it's like, all of them can be debunked, or they would be proof. Don't ghosts hibernate like bears in the winter? Right? You see what I'm talking about? Like, it's all total BS. So like, who are you to say, oh, they don't come out during the day? That's not, it's illegal. They go to ghost jail. Okay, Kathy will be here. But it's so frustrating when people act like they know something that cannot be known. Or if they're like definitely wrong about it and they're really confident about it. Like, I feel like it's become common, like more common than I ever remember in my life, of people just confidently saying complete nonsense that they made up and just having everybody go, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll just go with it. So there's like people being told ghosts don't exist in cemeteries, ghosts don't exist during the day. And they're just like, okay. And then they just run with it for the rest of their lives. And they don't remember where they heard it from some total con artist weirdo that thought they knew, who is still broke and living at home. So no, you don't. No, you don't know. You don't. What's something you learned was wrong that you thought was right for so long? Honestly, like they say, this one hair is going to drive me up the freaking, we don't know anything. So nothing's right and nothing's wrong. It's like Schrodinger's ghost. It might be. There might be a ghost in a cemetery and there might not be. There might be a ghost during the day and there might not be. We don't know because we've never proved anything. Thank you, Shervin. Ghosts are like a sitcom and can be canceled and are not allowed to haunt anyone. Yeah. Sorry, Epstein. You're not haunting that prison to tell us what happened. I don't know why that's where my mind went. He got canceled, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I just get so frustrated that people, and then our very own president is like, oh, Joe Biden, it takes a long time to get stage 9 cancer. You should have told us sooner. Like, girl, everybody on Earth knows there's no such thing as stage 9. Like, what is happening to the confident idiots in this world? I can't even. People are talking about life on other planets, and they know. They're like, oh, I know that UFOs don't exist because, oh, okay, have you been to everywhere in the universe? What about the other universes? Oh, you haven't? Well, then sit down, Mary. Like, you don't know. So stop acting like you're saying a statement of fact when you don't know and everyone knows that you don't know. Let's see. Have you ever dreamt that you were a ghost? I don't think so. I dreamt that I time traveled, but no, not a ghost. Actually, when I time traveled in my dream, I was at some big Hollywood party and I sat next to a woman who I did not recognize, but she had a very distinct face and she was really young, like a brand new starlet. And after I woke up, it took a couple of weeks and then suddenly I saw a clip of an old movie and I realized that the person that I completely didn't recognize because how young she was, the person I had sat next to in my dream was a young Angela Lansbury, who I had never even seen a young picture of before. I thought she was born old, but yeah. Mrs. Potts. Anyway, so that was cool. Any recent favorite TV show or movie? I like You. You has been really good. Chaos was really good. I know these are all Netflix shows, sorry. The White Lotus. Oh, The Righteous Gemstones. There you go. There's a HBO Max. The Righteous Gemstones is a perfect television show. Not for kids, but it's a perfect show. You've been to every universe? Cool, Legend Blue. Tell us about them. I'm hoping to find more intelligent life here on Earth. Oh, wouldn't that be the dream? Wisest guy. That's the dream. All across the universe. Legend Blue, are you in those Discord servers? Because I feel like I've met you every day of my life for the last 5 years. Why did I heat up fried chicken? You guys, I know I'm not going to eat it for another 40 minutes. There's no intelligent life here. There is. We just ain't it. It's just not us. Yeah. Oh, can I? No, it's on my other phone. Yeah, it's on this phone. I can't show you guys what I did today. I love me some fried chicken. How did I heat it? In the toaster oven. So it would be crispy. I flipped it halfway. It's going to be like so good. And then of course it's like the grossest thing to eat on camera. Advanced knowledge, thank you. What language is that? Does anyone know what language that is and what that means? I'm not going to just say some stuff. I'm not going to speak another language that I don't know what I'm saying, because that's how people get like, I don't need to be killed for mentioning Muhammad or something. You aren't an intelligent. That's what I said, Legend Blue. If you could listen and pay attention, it'd be great. I thought you said you were smart, but you didn't listen at all. Wow. Why would you want me to say that, advanced knowledge? Why would you want me to say that? Thank you, Acero. I appreciate you. India Miss World? Is there a Miss World contest out there? I don't. How come I haven't heard about it? Sometimes these pageants are like Miss Universe, and it's like, do you have anybody from Mars in that competition? Or no? It's not Miss Universe, is it? Mr. Universe, too. Hopefully your camera mic picks up the crispy sound. Oh, God. Ugh. It's not a mukbang ASMR video. I hope not. Ugh, so gross. I'm just hoping to feel like today I feel like a person. And there's some bits I don't remember, and that's new. You missed the beautiful queen. Yeah, I did. I missed the beautiful queen of the world. Beauty queen. I did. Yep. I guess I'll never know. Let me get, wait, was she from India? Is it like the World Series where all the best baseball teams in the world play each other and America wins every year, right? Is it really a World Series? Is it really a Miss World? Beautiful queen. You got stage 9 stupidity. No, just kidding. So how was your guys' weekend? Did anybody celebrate Norwegian Independence Day besides me? Mention your Insta, I'd follow to you. Welcome back, Kathy Lee. My Instagram is ashleyasmarilyn. It's the same as my Venmo, which is mentioned in the description of this video. Thank you. So I'm moving. I'm so sad about this, you guys. I'm moving in 8 days. 8 days from today, which is almost over. So like a week. I'm moving in a week. And only just have been catching birds on my hand and stuff, like letting them come and eat right out of my hand. So now I've built this trust and I'm going to leave. It's awful. Your weekend was good, fun, but too short. Aren't they all? We should 4-day work week, everybody. That should be priority number 1 for everyone forever until we get it. Thank you, Kathy Lee. I'm moving from the middle of the woods to the middle of the woods by the water. Sorry, I heard a car, but there's like nobody out here. Oh, thank you. I looked at you. I think I made my day. And then you tried to get me to say some dumb shit. So, good job. You took that opportunity and you just went, nah, I think I'm going to do something dumb. She's talking about stupid people. I'm going to do something dumb. Oh my God. Oh, I should show you. I did a live stream a while ago where I was going to read you guys from this cemetery book, this cemetery history book. I was really excited and really proud to have it. And then I went to Taco Bell, came home. My food got cold because it always does. And so I was heating up my chalupa 1 minute in the microwave, okay? 1 minute. And in that time, my bunny did this. It didn't go anywhere. It can't be retrieved because she ate it. She swallowed every last bit of this page. She swallowed this much of a page while I heated up my chalupa. And it was a page I hadn't read yet. So I was like, cool. Cool, Bunny. Thanks. Thanks, Bunny. Off the grid living. Kind of. Hey, Pomp, what's up? Top 3 songs from Aerosmith. Thank you. This was from my Halloween costume as Garth from Wayne's World. And my top 3 songs are going to be Full Circle, What It Takes, and Dream On, I think. Yeah. Swing. Let's see. Wow, didn't know that was my name. This account is old, just Tom. Oh, it used to be Tommy Kid. Welcome back to YouTube, friend. You are dating me. Hey, are you dating me? I like that he said it as a statement first and then was like, oops, and then changed it to a question. I'm assuming that was a translate error. But no, I'm not. I am not dating you and I won't. Party on, party! Fried rabbit, how dare you? You spelled D's wrong? How do you spell D's wrong? You just need a D and an S even. Say this, my name. I will say that when you are respectful. Advanced knowledge. Australia. First thing you think of, kangaroo. Actually, I'm not a wine drinker, but the first thing I pictured was that kangaroo from the Yellowtail wine label. That's weird. I was expecting you to mention Dream On. That's my favorite song from those. So I met, oh God, his name just totally left my brain. As soon as I was about to say it, it was right there, and then it just whoosh. Oh no. Yeah, I'm completely blank now. Dream On is epic. No, it wasn't Steven Tyler. It was it was a guitarist from Aerosmith. I can't believe I'm totally blank on his name. Advanced knowledge. Somebody already asked that. Hi, Jonathan Taylor. Are you Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Because if you are, I have some childhood dreams that I need to achieve. They're right. Don't want to hit one though. Kangaroo? No. Yeah, you don't want to hit in a car. In a car, like with you slap them? What are we talking about here? What happened? Slash is from Guns N' Roses. So no, it wasn't him. God, I can't believe I can't think of his name. Let me look it up. I gotta look it up now. I also played chess with a guy from Motorhead, and I can't remember his name either. And I recently looked it up, and like a bunch of them have died, and I was like, was it one of those guys? I can't remember. I'm gonna remember it right before I see it. Aerosmith members. Joe Perry. God dang it. All right, so I met Joe Perry once, and I was working at the Burbank airport, and I was super excited. No clue how I got in. Okay. Thanks, Tommy. It's the same. Tommy, this is like the 90s when you had AOL and MSN Messenger and Yahoo Chat open all at the same time, and you had like a bunch of different chat rooms and different conversations on the side, and you just jumped around. It's the same thing. Same thing. We've been training for this our whole lives. Weird. All right, advanced knowledge, thanks. Just Jonathan Taylor. JTT more than once. Do you look like him? I'm gonna calm down. Do you? So yeah, I met Joe Perry at the airport. I was super nice to him because of course I was. And then after he left, I was like, oh, you guys, that was amazing. And I told everybody, do you know who that was? And they're like, no, who was that? And I go, that was Joe Perry. And they're like, I don't know who that is. And I said, Aerosmith, he's the guitarist from Aerosmith. He had his guitar with him. And they were like, no, don't know what you're saying. And so I went around and I said, Steven Tyler. And I'm like, anybody know anything about Aerosmith? And not one person of all ages that I worked with, from like 21 all the way up to 60, I'll say. And all of those people had no idea who Aerosmith was. And I was like, I'm dreaming. And I said, you can't name one Aerosmith song. And then one person said, a very nervous, not confident at all, Armageddon. And I was like, that's close. Hey, that's something. Hey, you're almost there. You're almost there. That's really close. They did do a song for that movie. Yes, they did. It was called Don't Want to Miss a Thing, but I'll take it because that's the closest I'm going to get today. It was so embarrassing to me because I was like, what do you guys listen to? Aerosmith has been around since the 70s. What is everybody doing that they can think of one Aerosmith song? Not one. Ah! Like, when I was little, they were on MTV all the time I saw the Runaway video, Pink, Hole in My Soul was always on with everybody in lab coats. The Alicia Silverstone, now I can't think of that either. Oh well, anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know who Aerosmith is. Hi. My heart call you. All right. Thank you for being nice, advanced knowledge. Thank you for coming around. Starting to be nice. I appreciate it. You know what I've noticed? I haven't seen, like, when I first started YouTube, I had my regular friends and family from my real life that used to watch my videos. No longer. It's been a while. And then I started doing Bigo. And then all my Bigo people came over. And I had like a whole Bigo community that was also watching my YouTube videos. And then, just so you know, when I look here, I'm looking at the chat. That's where my eyes are. So you know. But yeah, so I would do the Bigo videos. And then, or I had the Bigo people here. And then those people seem to have stopped watching me too. And now I had like for a moment, the paranormal community people from YouTube were coming in here and they would talk to me and that's cool. And I had a little community again. And then it's like they're all gone now. You are aged now. Oh, okay. Yes. Yes, I am. Why are you mad? Thank you, Kathy Lee. So now it's like random people. This is fun. This is people that I haven't met before. So tell me about you guys is what I was getting to. Tell me about you. There's a couple people here from India. And then there's a couple people here who I don't know where you're from. McCheesy was here for a minute. He's from Canada, right? It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Is it Presley Johnson? Presley Johnson. Hello. Happy birthday. Oh, shoot. What day is it? Oh, I have until June 8th. Okay. Oh my God. Random people in me. Yeah. One person here from Paranormal Community. One person here from the Bigo universe. None of my friends and family yet. Happy birthday, Presley. Raven's here. Yay. Hi, Raven. Oh, you're trying to sleep and I'm shouting at you. Sorry about that. Thank you. Hi. What's this channel about? Good question, Bruce. So it's Marilyn Monday, so it's supposed to be about Marilyn Monroe and her life, her real life, her personal history, and debunking all the rumors about her that have never been true that people have always said since the internet, and debunking things she never said that everybody thinks she said. It's about a blonde Karen. Where is one? Where is one, Legend Blue? Oh, you're mad because I said that you're not smart. It's all right. Legend Blue has a god complex. So his fifis are hurt because I said that he's not as smart as he thinks he is and he made himself look dumb. So That's not on me though. You did that to yourself, friend. So keep working on it though. If you continue to be this kind of person though, I don't think it's gonna matter if you're smart or dumb. If you're a douchebag, nobody's gonna hang out with you anyway. So maybe don't be a douchebag, and then we'll all be good. We'll be cool. Holding But yes, it's supposed to be about Marilyn Monroe. Usually I'm dressed as her in the videos. I also have a ton of other characters that I play. And also, where's all your friends? Well, where are yours so far? So far, I see none. Just you, all alone. Coming in here trying to front. Wouldn't say we've never met, but it's been way too long. So good watching you. Still got it. Gotta run. Oh, hello. What an interesting photograph. That doesn't look like who I think it is at all. Who is that? I know a person with that name who does not look like that picture. That picture looks AI. You have a weapon. Oh, that's right. So Kathy Lee's my mod, so she'll take care of it if Legend Blue gets to be a little too much douchebaggery is not allowed here, because we're cool here. And everybody has to be cool if they want to hang out here. What? Legend Blue, how old are you? Because I think you're like 9. I'm gonna say 9 years old. In case you don't know what that means. No. I love. See, at least you're playing along. But I love that, like, baggy pants, baggy, like, what are these called? Carpenter pants? I don't know. like baggy skater pants and an Aerosmith t-shirt. And he's like, that's what a Karen looks like. That's what she wears. That's the Karen starter kit. Okay. I don't want to hate on any one group. Yeah, that's true. I don't want to hate on any one group. So I'm not going to hate on the phrase Karens. I think is harmful. It used to have a point, but then the actual Karens started calling everybody else Karens because that's what they do, as you can see, as demonstrated below. And so it's like lost its meaning, and now it's mostly meaningless. It doesn't mean at all what it was supposed to mean. It was supposed to hold people accountable for mistreating service workers. Remember that? Remember when that's what it meant? You looked like your wife? That's fine. Advanced knowledge. Hey, we support all types of people here. If you want to wear your wife's clothes, as long as she's cool with it, so are we. You hate on Karens. So there's the distinction right there. Legend Blue, there's no hate here. I know it's a tough concept for some people to grasp because you've only ever known hate, but we have love here and acceptance and good vibes and friendship, and there is no hating on any group here, any group at all. But if you step out of line, we will correct you. We will correct. Remember double E? Remember when Karen meant something? Hi, Alihan Bin. Door with them before eating. MH pooped today. Hey, you know what? Some people can't, and that's important. So good for you. Strike 2 on Legend Blue, says Nathan. No, Legend Blue has already struck out. Like, Legend Blue has no idea what's going on. They're still participating because that's what people do when they don't know what's going on. They just keep playing, and they don't know that they should have quit while they were ahead. There is. I brought it in this stream. There is what? Look at Jmey. Jmey. It's all about fiber. Like bread. Y'all. You know what's sad? When I first started doing stand-up in 2010, I had like 15 minutes just on poop. And I was like, this is so sophomoric and so dumb. But I got so many shows. I used to do so many shows. And it was just all toilet humor. Literally toilet humor. Prebiotics as well. And probiotics. Dude, I had yogurt last night. And I think it helped a lot with my extreme hangover. That should be a TV show. Like Extreme Makeover, but Extreme Hangover. You got to pull people back from the brink and be like, you're not 21 anymore. You still only got, yeah, I haven't, maybe 17 minutes now. It is, right? Ooh, Jamba Juice. Jamba Juice, tell me, where was the first Jamba Juice opened? Because I think you're from California. 5 days. Gosh, that's not good. Hi, Lagoon fan. Hi, Tony Smalls. I'm in California. Jamba Juice, you took too long to answer. The first one was in San Luis Obispo, California. You're from Alaska. Well, then what do you know about Jamba Juice, sir or ma'am? Legend Blue. Lactose intolerant, but can't stand. Dude, if I was lactose intolerant, that's how I would die. I'd be like, well, all right. Juice bad. What's going on? What's happening here? I feel like, are you from Alaska? Because I feel like there's a language barrier. Or you're from one of those parts of Alaska where like people don't live. And so you haven't learned how to interact with other people yet. Am I getting warmer? Do you know what warmth is? Oh, Legend Blue has circled around to the beginning of their AI programming. Okay. Excuse me, look like you love me. What is happening? What is happening here? Actually, you know what? I feel like, are these all the same person? Like talking to himself? Got a whole YouTube account. I'm on a phone. That's not the same, Jamba Juice. That's not the same. Legend Blue, okay. Legend Blue doesn't know what people look like. He doesn't know how Karen's dressed, and he doesn't know what Trump supporters look like. You're your own person, okay? Nobody said you weren't. I do think that some of these people are all the same person. Or bots. I think we have some bots happening. They are making the algorithm go up. Yeah, is that I think it's like a wave thing. Like you can say hi. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do this. Goofy again. Okay, so let's see. So Jamba Juicer, or Jamba Juicy, I am going to go ahead and put you on a 5-minute timeout because you are bringing hate into my, hate and discrimination into my chat, and I'm not down with that. And then I know they're probably crapping their pants right now, but I'm going to go ahead and give 10 minutes to Legend Blue because of course I am. There we go. How is it timed out and they still got to say IDK? And then we're going to keep everybody civil today. I'm going to give Trump 1 minute. You have 1 minute. Shorter than everybody else because you haven't done as much dumb shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, the chat's not going that fast, so I can do it. What color are your socks? KG, since you asked a question that is very, very popularly used by creepers, if you send a super chat, I'll tell you. I might even show you. But if you don't, sorry, can't play. Hey, Roger Harris, welcome. This is Marilyn Monday, where I sit next to my... Does that mean gotta go? Thank you, Matthew. Where I sit next to my fried chicken and I don't get to eat it. That's what this is about. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, okay. I don't know what's going on. Have you ever been to Funky Town? I'd like to think so, but probably not. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see what they said. If they only said one thing, then, I mean, it'd have to be pretty bad to like matter. It's the people who like Legend Blue who just keep on keeping on, and they don't like, oh, okay. Hi, Manu Yadav and KJ Keeley. Did I say that right? Mona Get. Dude, grilled cheese would be great right now. Hi. See? Okay. I feel like, is everybody the same person? I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to ask in what weird kind of way. Gabriel, how old are you? How old? Okay, if you guys are under 18, please let me know, because this whole stream is going to go right over your head, because I don't pander to children. Where are you from? California. Gabriel's 9 years old too. I like grilled cheese. Gabriel, you are not 25. Well, okay. Cajun turkey and Dijon. Okay, the best grilled cheese I ever had was on sourdough bread with pulled pork barbecue. Like, my God, that was good. And I know that goes into sandwich territory. It's a melt or whatever. But that was the best grilled cheese I ever had in my life. Okay, stop asking where I'm from. I keep saying. And I am not 40. No, that's correct. I am not. Nobody said that I was. Give us some Maryland facts. I missed those years. Beware of trolls. I am one, but I'm being nice right now. Well, thank you for being nice. I appreciate it. An announcement from James Skylark. Marilyn's birthday is coming up on June 1st, so 2 weeks from now, she'll be 99. Oh my God. Does anybody want to answer Manu's repetitive question about where I'm from? Philip, I don't know what you would be paying me for, but you can send a super chat right here on YouTube. Your sister is pregnant. Congratulations. Oh, God. Her mom. She is from her mom. Oh, that's true. No, where are you from? Oh, wow. Skylark just did a little bait and switch for us, everybody. Nice work. Nice work, Skylark. Congratulations. Congratulations. Mix Swagger. She's from Earth. Hey, Mix Swagger. What a weird night. I hardly remember yesterday. All I did was stay in the dark, in my bed, didn't move. See, look at KJ being nice. But like today is also weird. What's going on? Are you in an oven? I wish I was, to be honest, because then I would be next to my chicken and I could eat it. It's just sitting in there. I know, right? I'm telling you. I needed it though. I couldn't enjoy it. I can understand that after Saturday. Yeah, Saturday night was rough for me. It was fun, but it was rough. I've never been to Ohio. Yeah, I never have. I've been a lot of places, never been to Ohio. Practiced driving yesterday. I'm licensed. Okay. I would hope that you were. You all had fun? Oh, God. I don't know about that. Hopefully not at my expense. I don't know. I saw a video on my phone and I was like, I don't remember taking that video. I'm not in it. But I don't even know where the Midwest is on a map because I would think that it would be in the middle and to the west, but it's not apparently. So I don't even know. Oh, Jaden. I will be so happy when this 100-year-old internet joke dies. I got my license last year. Congratulations. Are you from the East Coast by any chance? What was I even talking about? Oh, yeah. No. You know how you always think, oh, if I just had a day off, I would get so much work done, so much stuff around the house, so much whatever. Or for me, editing. And then I get a day off because I'm super sick or because of Saturday. I get nothing done. Nothing gets done because I feel just too bad to even open my eyes. So I didn't get anything done. Who only cared about her looks? Hi, Philip Greenwald. French toast make grilled cheese with cream cheese, marshmallow, and plum preserves. Oh, east of Pennsylvania. That's cool. So the ocean. Space. I don't know what that is. Oh, the Midwest starts at the Pennsylvania-Ohio border. Oh. See, Pennsylvania is the East Coast. I don't understand. It's not the Mid or the West. Why is it called that? What is that? Hi, Jenny Benelli. Jenny Benelli. What question, Philip? Let's see. Who only cared about her? Oh, are you talking about Marilyn? Is that what your question was? Were you asking who only cared about Marilyn's looks? Because that would be everybody. It'd be pretty much everybody. I don't know what is going on. This is the weirdest. Anyway, I came on here to talk about people acting like they know stuff that they couldn't possibly know. What is he talking about? I don't know what the question was. Philip, I'm going to need some more nouns from you and some more verbs and a couple of adjectives, maybe a definite article. I don't know. I'm going to need you to use your words and be clearer because I don't know what that question meant or who it was referring to or who you were even asking. I will answer a question if it is comprehensible. What do you see in space? What, right now? I'm just trying to be weird like everyone else. Hey, welcome. Oh, don't let me fool you, MH. No, she's not. In space, you don't see a whole lot. A lot of darkness. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. That's true. That's true. That's an old Spice Girls quote almost. If you haven't got it, fake it. That's why they wore platform shoes. What is with this? What do you see in space? Is there an answer you're looking for? Like a specific answer that you're going for that I haven't given you yet? Or are you on a delay? You know that song by Green Day goes, do you have, yes? Oh, it doesn't go like that. Is that what you think they're saying? Oh. Is this misheard lyrics or is that supposed to be like edgy? Francis Farmer was a better idol. I don't know who that is. Are you on top chat, not live chat, so missing some things? I don't know. I'm seeing all the things that I'm seeing as a viewer. Ask Captain Kirk. Yeah, he would know. He's been there. Now he's specifically asking Raven, what do you see in space? Raven's not in space right now. I just want to clarify that. It's the original version, but they changed it. Oh. What a weird change. Do you believe in the multiverse? I believe in the possibility of all the things. And Fringe is a great series. I don't know if you've watched it, but Fringe is a great series. And I was really happy to see the scientist from Fringe as the Sin Eater in Supernatural too. Sir Francis Bacon didn't even eat bacon. Probably not. Isn't he English? English bacon is not good. Raven sees your mom in space. In Congress, July 4th, 1776, the unanimous declaration of the 13 United States. Okay. Thank you. Are you 37? What is going on? Is there something about me right now that's making people wonder how old I am? Like, what about me? Is it like hard to tell? I don't understand what the fascination is. I've never seen any real conversation between humans in real life that kept coming back to one thing like this ever. Because people don't behave this way. Are you robots? What's going on? At the top of the chat, it has a drop down to choose top or live. Not for me, it doesn't. Hey, Legend Blue is back and they had to test it. Welcome back, Jamba Juice. Just so you guys know, you only get one shot here. And if you F it up, you're gone forever and we won't miss you. So be cool or be gone. Hey, Rick White, we are talking about these weird people. We should connect them with another to assume the path of separate and equal. Oh my goodness, this app sucks is saying the Declaration of Independence in 1776 was a multi-galactic, intergalactic thing. The part that goes, listen to me whine, was just for the radio. Oh, that's interesting. You never finished Supernatural. Oh. It was good, though. The last, 2 episodes were... The second to last episode, I thought was the end, and then there was another episode, and I was like, oh. A bonus. I don't know. Okay. Stans, that's not how you send $1. Wow. We are getting a full history lesson. Thanks, Jamba Juice. Montana. Hi, Casey Schilling from Montana. Welcome. How's the weather out there? And how are your tourists behaving? Running at buffalo and stuff. Bison, sorry. I know someone who bought a cow. Why would you buy a cow? Why would you buy a cow when you can get the milk for free? Is that what you were going to say? No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot of reasons you would buy a cow. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Consent of the governed. Okay. Jagged Edge song, Good Luck Charm. I'm not going to listen to any copyrighted music on my stream. That's how my last one got taken down. Why are you live, though? What is going on today? This is Marilyn Monday. I go live every Monday. Stans, that's not how you send $2. The right of the people to alter or abolish it. Okay. I think that whoever is named this app sucks is, are you trying to recruit for your army? For your little prepper army? What's going on? Thank you, Manu. You don't give second chances? This is your second chance. What do you think? If you didn't get a second chance, you'd have been banned the first time. Do you see how that works, Philip? Do you see how that? Do you see that that's two? Do you see? You must be a bop at 20. I don't know what's going on. Do you game? No, James Skylark. I used to play Sims, but I lost my account, and so now I'm pretty mad about it. It's the way you're streaming, bringing in the oddballs. What does that mean? What way is that? Let's see. Are you sitting in a spaceship? Yeah, I am. Do I love you 100% or 50%? 0% right now, because you keep saying like weird monetary things. To reduce, okay. I'm trying to follow this. Marilyn Monroe was not, in fact, James Monroe. That's true. She was not. And she wasn't related to him either. Okay, so Legend Blue can go forever. Is there such a thing? I don't know if I can even do a lifetime ban on here. I don't know how to do that. Because when I tap on it, it says timeout or delete message, which is like one message. I don't know. Founding fathers, don't expose my secrets. Nobody's after your secrets. You don't have any. Nobody cares. You have to learn that nobody cares. Vertical live. Oh my God, people. Hi. Okay, Philip. Your bro is spamming a whole thesis. He is, yeah. Sometimes rain. Oh, okay. And I hope they're doing good. Dude, the people that have been trampled by bison lately, it's almost like the bison are over it. Like the bison are realizing no one's afraid. And they're like, I don't know what to do. They don't know. They're like me right now, where it's like, I don't know what's going on. Why is everybody like brainless? What's happening? Did you ever hear about the Army vets who had a shootout with the Crips in 1989? What? No. Oh, dime drawer. Okay. I was reading his comment when it disappeared. I don't know what's going on. You have a good heart and lovable person. Thanks. Yeah, Philip, what's going on? Can you explain to the other people in the chat, Philip? Can you tell them like concisely what they're doing wrong? Because coming from me, obviously you know, is useless. Excuse me. Like, people who are incels don't listen to women. That's why they're so dumb. Bison burgers are awesome. I have had one of those. I didn't like it. I don't know, but I'm a bologna sandwich kind of girl, so I don't know. I bought a snake man. I fed it some beer. It was slithering this way and that. It was all left up. Did you buy a snake or did you buy a snake man? Did you buy a man that's in adult films? I don't know what's going on. If I saw a bison and I just walk away, I take it fast. Yeah, so bison, I know people who own bison. I guess I could. The poor man's steak. Yeah, I guess I could post a video of it. I have video going out to feed the bison in the field, and you're not supposed to leave the vehicle. Two guys will get out and get onto the back of the trucks, and they start slinging out the hay bales, but you're not supposed to get off of the truck, because if they see a person leave the vehicle, they will just completely smash that person. Do you planning to travel abroad soon? Yes, I travel all the time. All the time. I've actually, this is like the longest break I've taken in a really long time to get to know. Yes, Bison Smash. But like I've been in one spot for a bit, but I'm moving in a week. So here we go. Here we go again. And I hope I'm not going to be there for very long because it's not ideal. But it is super interesting, and I've already started doing research on the next spot, and it's going to be crazy. We're going to have some crazy spooky Saturdays coming up when I take you guys around and show you the new spot and how crazy it is. Because once I started looking into it, I was like, holy cow, what's happening? See you around. I'm locating in Egypt. Oh, okay. See you around, Stans. Come back and share ghost stories if you want to about Egypt, because I would love to hear some Egyptian ghost stories. That'd be awesome. But yeah, so our next location is going to be crazy. Thank you, Casey. Despite how it's gone tonight, I appreciate that. So I started looking into it because I thought maybe I could do some like history tours and stuff in the new area. And I noticed there's like a 10-mile circle that's just death. People die there so much more often than anywhere else ever that I've ever lived. And most of it's intentional. Like it's something's going on in this like 10-mile radius, which has caused me to do some research to see what is happening out here. So it's going to be, no, Death Valley is not really known for death. It's known for heat. Death Valley is the hottest place on Earth. So here in California is the hottest recorded temperatures ever recorded on Earth. Well, we've been able to record them. Obviously, there was a whole like dinosaur thing that happened. Is it the obesity capital? No, but if you're gonna go out doing what you love to do. And if that's eating, there you go. But yeah, people die in Death Valley from heat stroke and stuff. But it's not like the death capital. It's just there's something happening in this little 10-mile radius that I haven't heard of from people. It's really strange. When I started to look into it and found how many in a very short amount of time, I was like, why isn't anybody talking about this? Lava doesn't count anymore. Yeah, exactly. But it's just really strange. I hope to figure out what it is. And since it is near a Scandinavian town, I was taught about a Scandinavian monster that I've never heard of before. And I'm going to share that with you guys too on a future Spooky Saturday, where I'm going to tell you about this crazy lake monster. It's not the Loch Ness. Totally different. Looks like a tangle of roots and vines. Crazy. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. St. Olaf. I like you, MH. Thank you, McSwagger. So I'm going to teach you guys about this. Maybe I'll introduce you to this crazy lake monster because I think I'm going to try to find him. Spooky Saturday. Thank you. It happens every week. What was the most amazing place that you ever been? It depends. I am afraid of heights, but I went to the Grand Canyon and I climbed up to the top of the highest point where only like 2 people can stand at once because it's so small and you could easily like tip over and I went all the way up. Even though I'm afraid of heights, I went all the way up and I took a 360 video, and it was insane. And watching that video, I can see how very different I was up there than I am right now. Because of the adrenaline, because of the implication. But yeah. St. Paul, are you saying St. Paul, Minnesota, or St. Paul's Cathedral? Early each day on the steps of St. Paul's, the little old bird woman comes. Minnesota. Oh, okay, different one. I have been to St. Paul's Cathedral, though, in England, and I did sing that to the pigeons. I had to. Come on, you got to do that. I was surprised I was the only one. I was there for like half an hour. I didn't hear anybody else. Yeah, it happens. Bunny, do you want your dinner, Bunny? No? She's asleep. She's like, no, I'm good. This is how bad yesterday was for me. Usually the bunny wakes me up like 8,000 times a night. A day, let's be honest. Asking for treats, asking for snacks, asking for attention, ripping on stuff, chewing on things she's not supposed to chew on, destroying things, clipping up phone chargers, all kinds of stuff. She's always doing something, driving me crazy. I love you. You're worth it. Don't worry. I'm not mad. Okay. Yesterday, not one sound. She stayed across the room looking at me. She was quiet. She didn't chew on a bunch of stuff. She didn't jump up and down. She didn't clip anything. No chargers were clipped. She was very well behaved yesterday, super quiet, until I started to feel better today. And then she jumped up and like snuggled with me. Marilyn in a Freddy Krueger sweater and glove would be a dope poster. Hey, that's pretty cool. I have done, if you look on my shorts on this channel, I have a ton of like full Marilyn in my Freddy Krueger sweater already, telling like one-liner jokes. So I don't have a glove though. I don't own one. I feel like if I did, I don't even know where I would put it. I have so much stuff. Oh, it made me yawn just to think about the stress of how much stuff I have. Like we're moving, okay? So everything's being packed up and there's a storage unit involved. It's a whole thing. A huge 10 by 20 storage unit. It's full. And I still feel like I'm buried in stuff here. There's so many material possessions and I don't need them all, but I can't seem to get rid of them. Time to take a trip to Spirit Halloween. I know. I guess I got to get a glove now. Yeah, Venmo me. Help me pay for a glove. I mean, I was going to say I would want a real one that was really sharp, but I should never be given anything like that. Like, it's bad enough that I have a machete because sometimes I forget that I have it with me. And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot I even had this. So I feel like I shouldn't have any actual weapons. I mean, the whip is fine. I have a bullwhip. I have a 9-foot bullwhip that I got for my Catwoman costume. And I learned how to use it and stuff. And it's not dangerous unless I'm outside with lots of space, you know? Like, there's not a lot I could do with it inside. Like, if someone broke in, a whip is like the last little Indiana Jones effort that's going to save you. You'd have to, like, it's 9 feet long. It's going to hit the ceiling. It's going to hit the walls. It's going to slow it down. You're not going to get that breaking the sound barrier snap. You could logically, you could get it around their neck and like really hurt somebody that way. But I wouldn't. Hi, Marwan Shakib. Did I say that right? I don't know. Hi. I don't even smell fried chicken anymore. I'm going to eat the hardest Most rubbery chicken ever. Everyone's calmed down. Everybody's doing well. We kicked out a couple of people and it was like they stopped coming in. So weird. The first ever? Really? What? Yay! Yay! I'm so proud. Oh, that's cool. Well, yay. Awesome. Yay. Weird. Now tell us what I planned to. I did. I was talking about the Discord people acting like they know. Saying ghosts can't do this, ghosts can't do that. And it's like, ghosts can ghosts? Yeah. That was the main thing I was gonna come talk about. I think I'm gonna use it in my stand-up because like I don't know. And then I have found I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Namaste. So I am gonna do Spooky Saturday coming up around the same time, and hopefully it won't be crazy. Yes. I don't know yet if I'm gonna do a character, but maybe. And then the next 2 Spooky Saturdays, the Spooky Saturday after next, I will probably have my hair in curlers. I have to go, but just want to say you look pretty and kind. What made me say, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again here on our old Marilyn Monday channel. Have a good night. Oh no, it's morning? What? Right now? What's morning? Oh, the ghosts, yeah. Yes, the ghosts hiding from the sunrise. Like vampires. Thank you. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, ghosts are like vampires. I have reason to believe the theories about vampires and how they can be killed, because if one was ever killed, we would know how they did it. And then it's up in the air as to how you could prove that person was a vampire. But there's a bunch of buried vampires through history with like a rock in their mouth and stuff so that they can't bite anybody. 12:24 where you are. Oh, East Coast. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. 5 a.m. in Morocco. I don't know why I did that. Oh, that's right. Almost safari time for you. Yes. Cool. Good for you. For me, it's almost fried chicken time. Now I have to heat it all over again. I'm going to have some fried chicken. Last night, the best thing I could have done was I had some mint chip ice cream that helped my stomach. And then I had some yogurt that helped the rest of my digestion. It was so helpful. Oh. And I have skyr. I don't know if you guys have ever had skyr, but it is so much better than yogurt. It's so much better. It's from Icelandic Provisions. It's got a little Viking ship on it. And it's so good. It's super, super creamy. Super thick. Oh. And the flavors, like, it's not loaded with sugar. I'm scared. It's like, it's not, oh, they changed the time. They're gonna let the animals sleep in a little bit. But, yeah, they don't, like, pack it with sugar like Yoplait. It's very, I don't know. I like it so much more than yogurt. I can't believe I used to eat the yogurt that I used to eat because it was just straight sugar. Like, I used to freeze Go-Gurts, which are Yoplait, and I would just eat those all the time, 2 or 3 a day. And I'm like, they just taste like candy to me now. They're straight sugar. There's like no nutritional benefits at all. How did I eat so much of that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My tastes have changed. My tastes have changed a bunch of different times in my life, but there's one thing that I'll never like, and that is a raw onion. No matter what happens to me in this life, those raw onions are not welcome in my house. But I have used raw onions to make like a soup, like a French onion soup, but oh. Oh yeah, you don't want to be driving around in the dark when the animals are still asleep. There's nothing to see. That makes sense. Sunset here is at 8 o'clock now. Whereas in the summer, no. In the winter, sunset is at 4:30 p.m. 4:30. And right now it's at 8. Why does every sandwich place put those across those red onions? I know, accurate. Yes. Why? Why? There's a whole like people think onions belong in everything. People put onions in salads where they don't belong. They put them on sandwiches. They put them on like shepherd's pie. They just put onions on everything. Why? Why would you do that? I've had people mix onions into their hamburger patties. They're going to fall apart. The onions are all slimy and there's nothing to stick to. So it makes the whole burger fall apart and then it gets everywhere. And you lose the meat part of the burger. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? They put onions in soup. I get this butternut squash soup from the deli and it is so good. And it's completely blended to be super smooth and like creamy. And then after they got it to the perfect texture, they added a bunch of onions, little tiny chopped up onions like at McDonald's, to the smooth, perfect soup. Why? Why would you do that? So you get like a spoonful of soup and then there's a bunch of like onion chunks in it. Why? 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 There's no reason for that. And then, I mean, I guess do it before you blend it. Put the onions in there and then blend it so there's no chunks of onion. And then Taco Bell has a burrito supreme. I spend so much money at Taco Bell. When I go, it's a lot. So, but they have no onions in their burrito supreme. And I still always say, burrito supreme, no onions. And sometimes they'll be like, there aren't any onions on a burrito supreme. And I go, there are not going to be any on mine. Because they still put it in there. And I try to eat it on the way home in the dark, usually, because that's when you go to Taco Bell, right? And I'll be eating. It's so gross. It's all crunchy. And onions, raw onions have that same crunch. Yeah, strain the soup, please. They have that crunch where it's like you bit your tongue really hard. And it's that awful crunching sound and feeling. And you're like, oh. And then they release all their onion juice oils. And it's like you bit your tongue. It's all painful. Ah! I can't talk about onions anymore. They're the devil. Onions are the devil. And people do need to stop putting them in everything because how dare they? Arby's has heroes. They're pretty good. I have only been to Arby's once in my entire life. And I was like, eh. The meat was like room temperature. And it tasted like it came out of a dishwasher. I don't know. Not impressed. Wasn't impressed. But it was I was like, can I get a burger? And they're like, they don't do burgers here. Sandwiches. I don't know. Of course, this was like, I was a kid. So I don't know. It was a long time ago. Sauteed onions are fine on like a Philly cheese, but I'm not a fan of saute. I don't want the slimy worms. I don't like grilled onions. I don't like any of that. Fried, if you deep fry it like an onion ring, I'll go to town on an onion ring, but ugh, not even once to Arby's. Yeah, I just been that one time. I was like, eh. You know what's weird? I don't like grilled onions because they're all slimy and wormy, and they still have that awful crunch to them when you bite them. And yet, lately, I'm so into a Reuben. I'll eat a Reuben all the time, and that's like sauerkraut. That's cabbage. That's vinegar pickled cabbage. I love me some sauerkraut though. I don't know, man. Don't try to make sense of it. It's got to be a good Reuben though. The beef in it has to not be full of gristle. That's the definition of a good Reuben sandwich, is if you're not constantly pulling like strings of gristle out of your mouth. That's disgusting. I had a girlfriend who would go to Burger King and order a burger with no onions and a side of onion rings. That's because there's a difference. The raw onions are the devil. They're disgusting. And they ruin everything. They totally overpower the taste of everything else. Whereas an onion ring tastes like fried batter, pretty much. And it just gives it a crunch. I will go to Carl's Jr. and get a Western bacon cheeseburger every day, all day, with some onion rings on my burger and drown it in barbecue sauce. Because I'm of the generation where Carl's Jr. had commercials where they said, if it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. You soak that thing in barbecue sauce. Made sense to me. Yeah. Ever had a hero? I think so. It's just a sandwich, right? My oldest son leaves the house when I cook sauerkraut. Oh, I've never smelled sauerkraut cooking. I've only ordered it like in Vegas, but I have to leave the house. I worked at a restaurant by Disneyland, and I knew when they were cutting onions in the back because it gave me a migraine. It starts right here at the tips of my eyebrows, like right in that one spot right there. And then the longer I was around it, the more it would spread down to my like inner eye. And then it would just, eventually I was completely crippled. I could not be in the building while they were cutting onions because it was a huge migraine trigger for me. And I would go out and I wouldn't even be able to go home. I would just go out and lay with my head in the floorboard of the car with all the shades up, trying to get rid of my headache so I could at least see to drive home. How do you feel about garlic? I like garlic. I like garlic a lot. Oh, what did I got kind of burnt out on it on something recently. It was just like way too much. And then I worry about the bunny being sensitive to it because bunnies cannot have garlic or anything like that. And neither can crows, actually. You can't feed crows garlic. And cats can't have garlic. So if you have like garlic Alfredo pasta sauce, don't give it to your cats because it'll make them very sick. Because garlic's a natural antibiotic, and it's really good. It does some damage to the little furry creatures. Did you know that is going to be running 3 Honda Civics with spoon engine? Are these real? Is this a sentence? And on top of that, he just went into Harry's and bought 3. Did you mean to text that to someone who knows who you're talking about? Someone who knows what a spoon engine is? Did you mean to send that in the YouTube chat? I've done that before. I tried to leave a comment. On a live stream, and I instead sent an Instagram message, and I was like, oh God, delete. So I understand if you did that here. And I think I've done it the other way around too, where I was trying to send an Instagram message and I sent a chat message because I had them open at the same time. You would think that your phone screen is small enough that you'd see like what you were doing, but no, not at all. All right, I'm gonna start the toaster oven up again and try to heat up my food again. Hey, Bunny. Hi, my baby. And then I'm gonna have to feed the bunny her breakfast. Let's see how that looks coming back. There's a delay. Oh, you do see me climb on in. Okay. I'm in my little cubby hole. Show bunny. Oh, she's eating her leftover dinner. Meant to say. Dominic. All right. I've done that before. I feel you. All right. I'm going to show you my bunny. Don't judge my floor. There's my bunny. Hi, baby. I love you. You're my baby. You're my baby bunny that I love. She's like, yeah, okay. Booba bunny nose. Did you mean to tell us his full name? What's happening? Let me plug you guys back in. Streaming drains your battery really hard. It's always like, yikes. If I could just find, there it is. Saturday, for Spooky Saturday, when I was streaming at the karaoke place, when I was done, my battery was at 23%. I was like, oops. I hope nothing happens. Hope I don't need to call anybody. Yep. Anyway. So I am going to give her the rest of her dinner since she just finished yesterday's dinner. And I am going to have my dinner finally. I'm so excited to have food. Real food. Real food, you guys. And then Kathy Lee's going to enjoy her safari. Oh, I think it already started 8 minutes ago. Yeah. He was also very sick yesterday. We were not okay. All right. So let's see. I don't know who else is. Do I have a dog? No. Oh, you're watching both. I have a bunny and two cats that have passed away. Netherland dwarf. What? What does it mean? We need a team of scientists to figure it out. Lame. It's lame that I don't have a dog. Okay. Currently watching a wildebeest. Thank you. Oh, that's what you were. It's lame. Yes. They both lived very long lives, though. I tried to give the last cat. I was like, you live, I'll die. Take my good health. Oh. Oh, you're talking about the bunny. She is a snow spot patterned Reinholder lion head. Oof. I haven't spoken of her breed in a while. I forgot. Yeah. Jackalopes. Oh. Guys, if you would like to join the Discord server, I want to see pictures of your bunnies, your pets, all your animals. I want to see them. I wish you had a dog too. If I get another pet, it'll be a cat, but it's got to be when I have room for the bunny to have her territory and a cat to have their space too. There's no way that I have room for a dog at all. Thank you. Kathy Lee's got the Discord link. She's on it. Nailed it. But yeah, please join the Discord and you can share pictures of all these different kinds of bunnies. And John James, this is an RV that has been used for a comedy tour until it was used for getting away from the world in the forest. But it was pretty handy, but I'm kind of over it. So I'd like to get more room and get a cat. But I only take pets that find me. So right now, that would be this bunny and maybe my crows, maybe the blue jay that was all about me today, which you can see in my Discord server. And yeah, so I'm going to drink some water and I'm going to try to repair myself so that Spooky Saturday will be really good. And I hope to dress up, but I honestly have no idea at what point I'll be in my packing to move situation. So I have no idea what's going on. I was going to, when I was Alice, I couldn't even find my wig caps. All of them were already gone in storage. So we'll see what I have the ability to do for Spooky Saturday. And then, like I said, the one after that, I'm probably going to have my hair in curlers because it's Marilyn's birthday the next day. So that'll be a big deal. And that's the day that I'm going to film for Beardo. Yes, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss it. Who knows what character I'm going to be on Saturday? I don't even know. We'll all find out together. And I can smell my fried chicken again. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. And please join the Discord and I will see you guys over there. And then I'll see you again on Spooky Saturday. Thank you, Kathy Lee, for moderating. And thank you, everybody, for joining. Bye.